Wait, so I could think. We're working, guys.
We are
working. We are. Okay. We are live, guys.
finally.
So finally, sorry guys, we were late on the stream. We had a bit of connection issues. It's very windy down here in the East Rand and we're streaming via LTE, so affecting the connection. So welcome to the stream. We have
taken objective
PF
Charlie.
members tonight hosting the stream. We have Duff on the camera work.
Hey.
We have Dazza all the way from Cape Town. You guys want to say how's it?
How's
How's it everyone? How's it?
How's it going?
And myself, Ashy Boy.
Yeah,
Let's get into
apologies.
this game, guys. Okay, so at the moment on the blue side is Wolf, on the red is DOA, and DOA are sorry about that. Wolf is currently in the lead, 176 to 110.
Wolf controlling this game very well. There's a few bombs as well.
How's it?
How's it?
I see they're just leaving one guy back at A to protect it's Numbnut 83, and obviously it just creates a spawn for the rest of the guys.
Yeah. Looks like they're going on here. Getting the game more.
Gonna get on Crocodile Tears for the last little bit of this. Let's see if we can under fire from a bit of gas.
So it looks like who's going to be taking the first map. Yes, he is. I must say, towards the middle of the match, it was quite tight, eh? And then there was one or two little slip-ups by DOA, and they got those little dominations, which gave them that nice little lead.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Pull away.
Glenn asking there on the stream, when can we expect the PF merchandise? We will post on our Facebook page as soon as anything becomes available.
Oh, so 1-0 to Wolf.
Yep. Well done, Wolf, for the first map. I see DOA have lost a member. There's only 11 in there. Someone must have dropped.
Yeah.
Let's look at some of the scores. Sure, Wolf getting some nice kills there. Check the 40s, 40 for 20 by Numbnut, 83. The Bolts, 42 to 20. We have Bomber Fork, 38, 29. And we have Joe MVP doing the most at 42 at 21. Nice work there.
Yeah, very nice.
Alien also doing well on the Wolf side.
Yeah, 46
Oh, geez,
for
this
19.
is not in order. Sorry, look, it's called. I don't know how to say that. An artist. 49 and 27, almost raising the bat to the half century.
Yeah,
Very well.
very, very well done.
Good scores on the Wolf side.
Obviously his role there not
DOA
to...
also got some good scores, but a lot of hits.
obviously a cold anarchist there, his role not... So what do we think, guys, prediction was going into the second map? What are we looking at? Dazza?
Yeah, I think Wolf will take it again. They're just quite a solid outfit at the moment. DOA, they can actually pull it together, and hopefully they can pull a win and keep it even. A good watch.
Yeah, I think we're just busy sorting out squads here. DOA is still a member down. Looks like 2 members down now, actually.
Yeah, I'm just messaging them now just to check so we can just hold the spawns, and I think they are waiting for each other to be settled. Just going to the live chat there, Liesel's asking who is commentating. Okay, it's all PF members. Myself, AshyBoy08. We have Duff 0908,
Hey.
and we have Dazza 007, all the way from Cape Town. Dazza.
I think one thing on this map just to point out is this upper area on top of this I don't know what you would call it, a ridgeway or
Oh
on
gosh,
this building.
can you hear the Hubley again, Duff?
Eish, it's you, but
I
it's
need
on
to
me, man.
put a
Silent.
silencer on this thing.
Yeah, you must get a silencer.
Let's wait. You won't hear it when all the action starts because then there's shooting and buildings breaking and that. I think every time I take a pull, I'll put my mic on mute. So
It's going to be off in that, but
gonna get a nice arm workout here by doing that.
hey.
To put
Yeah,
the little mic up.
as I was saying, I think this upper area here where I'm just spectating now, very important for both teams. Normally, you know, there's a lot of guys who try and get up here. It gives you an advantage, especially over B, small advantage over A,
Yeah, that be
and a bit
what
of an
we like to
advantage
call
over C.
the catwalk.
Yeah,
like
the
Meagle would
catwalk.
say.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
catwalk.
Does actually have
That's a
lions
very,
with
very
sculptures on there, so good name choice.
Yeah. I think Meagle just likes to strut his stuff across the catwalk.
Yeah, for sure. Getting that
Check so we
microphone
know.
on mute there.
Yeah, did you? Yeah, go. Let me check what these guys are saying so we know when they're spawning, because I know they were saying let's agree on a time to spawn. Let me just check here. Okay, yeah, DOA was saying they got disconnected. Can they please wait a minute? So
Yeah,
Wolf said
they
no
got two.
problem, they won't spawn.
Yeah, they got
So
two
we'll be
guys down
getting
at
to
the
the
moment.
spawn now.
Glenn asking with
Looks like,
the amount of kills the guys are getting, if there's not a lot of revives going on, and I think it's definitely has something to do with the revives. I know a lot of the Wolf guys were playing as medics in that last round. We'll obviously just have to wait for the spawn here to see what how many medics they actually do have. But yes, definitely.
Yeah, I saw a lot of assault from DOA side. I actually didn't see many medics. I think I saw one at a time.
Yeah, there were a lot of deaths on the scoreboard of what I noticed on DIS side, so it shows that they're not running the medic strategy, which is okay with domination, I think. Obviously, kills and all that don't count as tickets. Sometimes you can spawn in faster, so it's also a good strategy to work sometimes.
Yeah, I think the big thing with
Yeah,
the medics, just for spawn, as you know, it's not really too much about the death. I think it's more about the spawn point. You know, you get more guys to spawn on, you get your reviver guy back in the action again. Obviously, depending on whether it's
Just
a
gotta-
smart revive or not.
Okay, just a quick one from DOA and Wolf. Villy from DOA saying they had to call in 2 subs, so they got 2 subs joining in. I think maybe some guys having some internet issues.
Yeah, looks like
They haven't said when they're going to spawn yet, so I'm just waiting to see.
Yeah, it looks
It
like
looks like what is
Beaninator's in. I think that's how you would say it.
Benator.
Yeah.
looks like
Sure.
they might need one more guy, eh? Is that right?
No,
No,
Yeah.
they 12-12.
yeah.
We just need to see now. I don't know if they're just going to jump into it or if they're going to agree. Okay, they said they're starting at 6 on the 6th minute.
Okay, cool, perfect.
So we can get into the action at the 6th minute.
I mean, we know
Currently
these.
6 on the table. DOA
Sorry,
third
Des.
at the moment. No worries.
I think we know these spawn points here as well. You know, you generally spawn just outside the building area here, and just
Yeah, bottom left.
yeah, towards B and towards A. I think it's normally the first two objectives that are taken here. As an interesting fact here, just while we sit waiting for the clock to tick down, this building that they've tried to replicate here during the First World War wasn't actually used. There was a battle fort here. It was used as a sort of a medic area, more of a church sort of building. So not actually, you know, there wouldn't have actually been a gunfight here. It would have just housed those who were injured and
So
dying.
like a little hospital for injuries. And that.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly.
Okay, we got action, guys. The guys are spawning in. Thank you for your bit of knowledge there, Duff. Much
No problem,
appreciated.
man. Good old Google.
And thanks, Jared Wilson, for calling us druggers. We have a comment from Jared calling us druggers. Can you believe it? So,
Someone's-
not drugs. No,
Someone's-
he's so
We
foul.
have taken objective apples.
Someone's
Okay,
been
let's
watching
get back
Big
into the
Les.
game, eh?
Yeah.
Let's go, guys.
Cool. So what do we think DOA need to do here to try and...
We have taken objective butter.
what do we think they got to do here to try and make sure they can win this round?
My opinion, it's a good advantage to take that. And they need to maybe defend more. So they do run in guns blazing all the time, so they can leave an objective open. So they need to maybe look at some defenders to hold up all the time.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. You know, I think to keep those three objectives.
In here at C, then
Yeah.
no one's really pushing. It's like two guys, two snipers. Okay, one down. Somebody goes down. But Edzard is climbing up. He wants to get to the catch of this one. Oh, yes, it is. He's climbing up.
And then in Charlie at the moment.
Wir müssen das Ziel um jeden Preis halten.
I'm going to chill down the snipers for a bit down the catwalk. Let's see what they can do. See, they're making a move on B. Maybe gets taken down on the floor. That's good.
We are
Yeah,
losing
taking
objective
B.
butter.
And they're losing B.
Yeah, they're running away and they're losing it.
If anybody wants any first person action, also guys, just let us know.
Yeah.
We'll try to have a nice balance
We
between
have taken
first person
objective butter.
and okay. Let's see who's doing what here. Maybe go on to Silent Warrior from Wolf. He's currently at 5-0. He's running an
Control
assault.
all objectives.
Get some assault action maybe in there.
Okay. So, as you said that, he's just died. So we'll go into Cold Anarchist. Commentator's curse always, eh?
Yes.
Cold Anarchist here with the Hell Regal, moving into objective apples. Oof. And he gets taken out there by a Bomber Fock actually. Ooh, and back. I think it's, I don't know if it's a back jabber, I guess. He's doing a solo capture as far as I
We
can
are
see here
losing
at B.
objective apples.
Vital capture that
We
actually,
have
just
lost
to get,
objective apples.
just to keep that one objective going. Wolf have A and C at the moment. Very nice capture there from DOA on A. Came in quickly from both
We have lost
sides.
objective butter.
Getting these players out. Yeah.
They've got a lot of guys at A. They need to maybe push out, spread out, maybe a bit of flanks. You know, draw some players out because now they've got one central point to attack. So maybe they should pull a flank or two.
Yeah, for sure. I think at the moment as well the problem they're having is that they're really getting stuck. Every time they go to capture one objective, they you know, they end up losing the one that they've just captured, so they maybe need to leave a few guys behind and just make sure that one point's secure before they move on.
Yeah, in saying that, Wolf are also doing a good job in filling them to one objective, holding both their objectives at the current time.
They are trying to make a move on C. You know, that corridor can get quite hectic.
Yeah, it's actually...
Wolf have a strong defense on DA.
Yeah.
That's how they spread out nicely around the objective. But I see that you have started up on the second level. You should be taking him out. See DOA make a move on B. 2 on 1, yeah, there we go. Passport of MVP in for the capture at B. Luckily, let's stop the domination there. Saying about the 2 points. Every time DOA have one and go capture the other one, it is fully take away from them. So Wolf are now doing just holding the 2 objectives. And then push for the dom. Which is showing right now.
Crocodile Tears, they're just taken out by a backjabber.
Good defense there by DOA. They were Wolf on the way to a dom and they defended it.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Yeah, we're really controlling Charlie very well at the moment.
I think going back to what Glenn was commenting about earlier, Wolf look at the moment as if they've got 2 medics, Marty Sublime and JSS Inovich. I won't even attempt to try and pronounce that as one word. And Marty Sublime is carrying a medical syringe, which means obviously looking for a few revives there.
Is available near your location.
Wolf already, if you go up top view, you can actually see how nice Wolf are spread out. They've got guys on the 2 objectives that they have, and DOA are having problems trying to penetrate into C for the capture.
Yeah.
See, they've got in numbers now. I think they've rushed them, so they're taking C, which is good. They'll have the 2.
Yeah.
They should now set up a nice little defense now in C.
Yeah.
But I see there's a sneaky flank coming up from Wolf on B.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
definitely good.
Immediately, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's good communication and good team play right there.
Just as Liesel says, I see on the chat here, she said they need gatekeepers. It's exactly what I was trying to say. It's a good way of putting it. Just to hold fort, you know.
Yeah.
Make that your home base and let the attackers go, and you hold your fort.
Yeah, I've noticed Wolf are just holding 2 objectives. They're not bothering going for a dom. They are in the lead, so at the moment if they stick to what they're doing.
There's a domination coming up now.
Domination,
No. DOA is getting it back. DOA is actually going for the domination.
DOA. Oh, almost.
Oh,
Almost taking them off on butter. 2 more ads running in there. See if Joe can do. Joe and Bomber off with butter.
they're right on top of each other there. Oh, just need to take out. They have one guy there.
Oh, no.
There's spawn.
Looney Ghost.
Oh, another spawn.
Oh, he's done well there, Looney
Ghost
Ghost.
has taken him and boom,
Very
and
well
just
done.
ran away.
Very, very well done.
1 words are going in, and he's down.
I think that shows the importance of the catwalk there. You know, just over that B objective, it's very important.
Now.
Straight back, eh? Right, but look how nice Wolf was spread out. If you look on the top view, all 3 objectives are there is someone hovering.
Yeah. I think DOA just got taken up there, put on the heels now. Urgently takes up, otherwise they're going to run away with this domination.
We are
Yeah,
losing
there's
objective
I see we've
butter.
just lost Ashley there for a moment.
Yeah.
We have
Okay,
lost
so
She'll join back soon.
With Rambo on butter, taking that in that domination phase. I see A is a civil taken.
We have lost objective
A lot of
apples.
damage done with that last combination.
Yeah, they're getting A back pretty quickly though.
Yeah, okay.
So now that dropped there for something. It's not
We have
really
taken
big
objective apples.
Oh, Mr. LMK there with a very, very nice work around it. C objective. I know they're losing it now, but he's done well to get into position.
A flame trooper kit is
DOA
available
currently
near
having
your
2
location.
objectives, which is good. Maybe just try to hold it up. Try and get some tickets back.
Yeah. Don't need a rush for the domination at this stage. It's still fairly early.
I think that's a problem a lot of guys have, is they think they have to have the domination to win the game.
Yeah.
But if you just set up nice and just hold the 2 and the kills will come and the tickets will
A
tick.
flame trooper
I think
kit is available
that,
near
what
your
did you say
location.
the timing was? You had 1, 2 or 3?
Yeah, I think if it's one ticket, you get a. I mean, for every one ticket every 10 seconds if you've got one objective. Two tickets every. One ticket every 5 seconds if you've got 2, and then you get a ticket every second if you've got a domination. So, I mean, the domination does play a vital part in the game, but if you can hold 2 for the most part, as you said, I mean, then you're getting a ticket every 5 seconds, which. I mean, if the other team's only getting 1 ticket every 2 seconds, if the game stayed like that, you'd win 200 to 100 tickets. So, you know, it's still quite a big winning margin, that. So 2 objectives, very important, I think. Yeah, you could win the game just by holding 2 objectives, by far. You also, I think the thing is as well, you know, to keep 1 objective, to avoid that domination, having a ticket fall every second is very important.
See, DOA are pushing for a dom, yeah? That's good work from DOA.
Yeah, they're just losing
but
B
they're
at the
losing B.
moment.
Yeah.
They were on the way, they were on the right road.
I see our Wildeviptrol is up on the catwalk trying to take the guys out there at B.
We are losing
Looks like a
objective
tripwire
apples.
bomb.
Wolf have just rushed A and have taken straight back from DOA.
We have lost objective apples.
Wildeviptrol there leaving his catwalk position, trying to go in for the capture against Numbnut, and unfortunately losing that battle.
Oh,
I'm not sure he's a very good player.
Yeah.
What are our player scores?
Well, if we take a look now at the moment, we've got Mr. LMK on top with 39 for 12,
Okay, on top.
and
I think
Bomber
he's
Fox.
actually the clan leader, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's the general and the leader now.
Yeah.
And then we've got Edzard and
Now
Bomber
they can
Fox doing quite
probably
well for DOA there.
A few other good players for Wolf to watch out for is Numbnut, of course, Alien, Cold Anarchist, Ubadon.
I've seen Crocodile Tears around on this public service. I remember his name.
I see Edzard's up on the like right on the top of one of the structures of the catwalk. No idea how he got up there. Oh, just got taken down now. Yeah. Interesting position that. I suppose if no one sees you for a while, rack up a few kills there.
As soon as you get spotted on a domination,
Yeah.
but you can't really move much up there. You need, at least on the cattle, you can run down, slide, you know, change position very fast.
DOA with a nice quick capture at C. I think what they got to do is just leave 1 or 2 guys at C, let the rest of them attack B. But they're losing A.
Looks like they're doing that now. I see they have a couple of gatekeepers there now.
Audible Vitro in Batra, taking it at the moment. Hold on off this coming up soon. Coming to the open art.
Edzard back up on this structure, just on a different one this time, overlooking B. Oh,
And
taken
he
out
gets taken
again.
out. And we say that
Shis.
again.
Sorry, it's Otman.
Nice push on
Yep, just
DOA
another bit
on
of a
A.
filter
We are
visibility.
losing objective Charlie.
Okay, cool. No problem on the filter visibility.
The DOA have lost that
It's
C. The gatekeepers all got taken out. We had
We
Mr.
have
Alan
lost
J. Crocodile
objective
Tears
Charlie.
get nice little wobble.
You guys just joining us. This is the first game 1-0.
Have you guys seen many revives happening, guys?
Not really. I think a lot of guys have started to realize that the game mode's not really about the
Taken
revives.
objective apples.
I mean, we had that team deathmatch. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes. Alright.
That team
Sorry,
deathmatch
I'm
game.
king of team deathmatch. I'm still on that strategy.
Yeah. So we had our team set up for the team deathmatch, and obviously their revives are a dime a dozen.
I see Wolf in each squad that got a medic. There should be a few revives going on there.
But I suppose if you're defending as a gatekeeper, maybe a medic with you is very important because you could get taken out. A medic can take out by attacking you. You're up and you've still got your gatekeepers.
Yeah, for sure, exactly.
In that moment of the defense.
Looks like we're getting a
Definitely
dom from
important,
DOA. Great stuff.
Ah, well done.
Come, I hope they hold this for a bit. I want to see a nice little... Sure, you see. Two objectives, okay, one. Two objectives being taken back. C and A.
If they can get into C quick enough, they could hold it off. Not too sure about A. We do have a few guys around A. Could get back to... Oh, B's gone down.
100%.
Two-on-one battle here at B. Looney Ghost and the Bolt. Oh. Just took out back Jabber. And
Looks like we're
Volder
getting a domination by Wolf here. At this point in the game, I think that might be it, eh? Oh,
Yeah.
no, I can see that. But to be a tall order to get back from this.
I think DOA have done fairly well here. Considering that,
Yeah.
you know, as Liesel did say in the comment section there as well, Wolf are a much older clan than DOA. I think DOA started around the time we did, sort of the beginning of the year, you know, March time. Their first competition being that rush competition. And, I mean, they're doing fairly well here.
Well, they're doing well in the current league at the moment. I mean, that's what they're sitting at the moment. I think like third.
They're third, yeah, they're third at the moment.
So they've got a good couple of good wins in.
Yeah. Bomber Fop there with a good few kills. Well done.
Well, that is it. That's it. That's it. You need to take the win in the second half.
Yeah,
So,
puts him at
got
2-0.
2-0 to Wolf. 2 maps to play. Can DOA bring it back?
Yeah,
Best
I think
DOA can do now is a draw.
Yeah, hopefully we can see them pull something and pull a draw out of this game.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. Good to
Yeah.
watch.
Let's see
I
if
must
that's
say,
at the path.
there are points in the game where DOA and Wolf are very tight, and then they just let it slip, eh? And they let that bomb sneak in, and you know that's makes a big
Yeah.
difference.
I think Wolf are just looking a very composed team at the moment, and
Very composed,
looks
sticking
like
to
they
their
got
strategy.
Yeah, they've got a good strategy, good communication, and this comes with time. They are older clan, as Diesel said. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Just looking at the
We'll take a few
scoreboard there,
lessons off them.
Mr. LMK 60 for 18. I mean, that's
Hey, he raised his
a
bet, eh?
phenomenal run there. Born before close to raising the bet.
Really well.
Hopefully in the next round as well. Some standouts there as well. Crocodile Tears played very well. Alien, very very nice. Numbnut 40 for 17, very very well played.
Don't forget Numbnuts, eh?
Hey, we can't. Dazzle will be upset with us. Boss Buerta 35 for 25. I mean, it's really just about those
That's some
few
good scores
moments.
there.
I think.
Both
I mean,
teams.
that whole game was pretty
Yeah.
much down to, if you take it down, one domination and holding the objectives.
Yeah, they
I
had
see-
that one domination for quite a while, which really took the scores apart. Now on the clocks, yeah.
When you see that Dom, it's so upsetting, eh? You just want to
Yeah.
start raging.
Yeah.
What Ash would you think are the two most important? Well, let's go with the most important objective here to hold as a team. If you were to focus on one, where would it be?
I would say it's hard to call one, so I would say the most important two. I would maybe say there's two options. I would go either A, B, because it's harder to get around you, and you see maybe as a pivot point, or hold A and C and press B, because you can get between A and C very quickly.
Yeah. So I suppose A then
Yeah.
would be the one you'd want to
So-
keep, because then it gives you more options, eh?
Yeah, definitely. If you were coming from that side.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the thing with
Yeah,
A is
so
you've also
It's
got a
either
lot
A or
of
B would be set up as your home base.
yeah.
Because C, I mean, you get the two houses that overlook, so it could
Yeah.
get very difficult to defend C. Whereas B and A, you can set up a nice
Yeah.
defense strategy there and hold them off easier.
And I think
And
A,
then
I
send
mean,
maybe attackers to
Yeah.
trouble.
A, what I find happens as well is with the areas that you can hold from, you've got this sort of underneath area here going to B, you've got this random house here, which means you can hide a few guys there, which covers anyone coming in from C and maybe from that little alleyway, and then you've got this sort of upper area here which overlooks the train tracks. You can see anyone coming around there
Yeah.
for a sneaky one, and obviously that alleyway you spoke about to see just down here makes a big, it can make a big difference. It's an easy objective, I think, to try and defend.
Yeah, if you have your defenders in the right places.
If you're
And
well
if you have the right
organized.
number.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it all comes down to organization. You can't just run and gun in this game mode.
And you got to stick with your squad. I mean, you can't be a hero and run around by yourself and think you're going to get domination.
That's it.
So I see the
All
teams are
depends
both set up correctly. I'm not too sure. I think
Looks
how
like
they're gonna
spawn
score.
time at 3, I think.
Yeah, it looks like spawn is going to be at 3.
And away we go. Rambo Fear,
See,
Boss
Dr. Henning,
Blitzer,
they were commenting about the same thing we had when we were on this Reddit server about the kill feeds.
Yes,
They
yeah.
can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did mention it to them.
Yeah. Don't actually know when you killed the guy.
I think that also just comes down as a settings thing. If you've got your
Yeah.
crosshairs set to show you when you get certain hit markers, then you'll know. Yeah. Just on that customization sort of change in things there, I was having a look at a few of the PlayStation, I don't know if you'd call them competitive gaming controllers today. What are you guys' feels on a different controller other to Either to the original PlayStation one. Obviously, okay, let's leave the mouse and keyboard scenario out of it because I know that's a bit of a sensitive issue. So I don't know if you've seen what they look like. They look almost...
I don't know, I can't really comment because I've never really played with the Droid, but the original.
Yeah. No, I can't say I've
ever
just had a
done
bit
is
of
I
a
put my
look
little
at it.
grips on.
Yeah. I see a lot of people saying that that makes a bit of a difference as well. You know,
I've
the...
only used the
Don't lie, Dazza, you play mouse and keyboard.
the way I see it is.
Tell the people the truth. Oh, there we go. Liesel commenting with one of them, a scruff controller, which is essentially the basic design from what I saw today, is a PlayStation remote. Just you can customize it to as long as, you know, you can make all sorts of changes. So you can change the grips, you can put grip down the side, you can make the trigger points longer, and obviously what they do add is 1 or 2 extra buttons which you could customize to any sort of control you want. So obviously you could, I mean, you could push one of those buttons to throw a grenade or reload or something like that, just make it a bit easier. Yeah.
Maybe it seems like so very factual.
Yes, yeah, exactly that.
Because sometimes when I'm running and I need to get out of syringe or something, it's to push the little arrow key. Sometimes it's a bit awkward because I'm sprinting to get out of trouble.
Yes, yeah,
And you know what I'm saying?
yeah, exactly. I think that's the main thing with them, is that they come with different added buttons on. Obviously they vary in shape and use. There were 3 main ones that I saw. If I wouldn't be able to tell you what the names are, but you know, the 2 of them look very similar to an Xbox controller. One of them actually very similar. It's even got the analog keys in a different setup. And then the other thing I've seen a lot of guys using is I think what they call is a control free cache, which is similar to what you've got. It's essentially just grips, and the one side is slightly raised to the other.
Yeah.
So it gives you a lot of guys say it gives you a little bit more of a control over what's happening.
Yeah, I've actually tried those grips. For me, it didn't work. I was just too used to it being normal.
Okay.
And those grips just felt a bit odd to me.
Yeah.
It's different.
Are you playing a little while to get used to it? Like,
I think the other big thing is, like Liesel says here in the comments, 3,000 Rand roundabouts is your ballpark figure for one of those controllers. So, I mean, to spend half the amount of money on your PlayStation on just a controller is, you know, it's fairly heavy.
Yeah, no ways. Yeah, I'm happy with my original.
Yeah, exactly.
Just going back to the game now.
Yeah, sorry,
look how well
sidetracked.
DOA are set up around A. Remember we were talking about this A objective. Look how they've got someone in that random house, in the bunker, and they've got someone up high in the street.
Sorry, Ash, I must just correct you there. I think they've changed colours now. Those are the Wolf players who have got A locked out there.
Oh, Wolf. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. These
I know
colours
that.
sometimes.
Yeah. So now we've just to point that out, we've got Wolf in red, DOA in blue.
Red is Wolf, sorry. I was just got used to the red on the last map.
No, why it doesn't stay the same anyway.
This game's pretty close, eh? Look, it's looking good.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice and close there.
The lead is still in reach, but I see
now.
B now is being lost.
Yeah, that's definitely got it.
And as we said earlier, just let me zoom over here to B. B is quite I mean, as an objective to defend, I think it's a very, I want to say easy, but it is easier to defend just because of you know, there's so many hiding points there.
Yeah, there's a lot of cover there.
Yeah.
But the A where you're out in the open, and you want to come in and really see them.
I see Wolf kept their guys at A, eh? And they've sent just attackers, so they've got 3 guys at A.
Yeah.
And now
DOA
they've
trying
to
to, there we go, B just taking out Marty Sublime there, so that'll be a capture for DOA at B.
There's
Just
2
avoiding the
Wolf
dom.
guys pushing butter at the moment.
Yeah.
I see they're losing Charlie though.
Oof, and then they've lost Pata as well.
You see how Wolf have got onto this higher building, and they're just pinpointing the guys down, the DOA guys down at the flag point.
Yeah. Very nice strategy. Liesel just asking there if any of us have played the new map. I must be honest, I've played probably about 30 seconds,
I've played it.
2 minutes.
I've played it quite a bit. I think myself and Dad have played quite a bit yesterday. Oh,
And what are your thoughts on the new map?
it all looks now good and well, but we played Conquest, so I can't comment on the domination versions and stuff, but the Conquest, it's lacquer because it's different, first of all, you know, like when you get something new, it's like awesome. But I don't know, I think it's very much of a sniper's haven. We were struggling to, like, because it's very snowy, so the snipers get into good points and they can just pot you off from quite a while away.
I know that
the whole characters, the new like female characters and their voices and the outfits. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, Daz, what do you think? It was very much of a sniper's map. It's hard to run as an assault in there. There's not really those sections where it's like a little bit of close combat, you know, where you can fight around. It's very spread out, and the objectives on Conquest are very far.
I suppose the big thing for someone playing assault would be just the map knowledge. You know, once you learn where the snipers generally hide out, it tends to flush them out a little bit more. You know, it's like when we played the beta version of the when we played Senai Desert. You know, you never knew where they were hiding, but now you know where the guys generally hide, so you can get to them and sort them out pretty quickly.
Yeah. Really taking advantage of it at the moment.
Liesel saying there that she really enjoyed the domination variant of that map, so maybe that's something.
Yeah, see, I want to play that. I want to play that. That's I really want to play the domination.
Let's get down to a few oaks here. Get some first person going.
See, DOA sets up some defenders at B.
Yeah. I'm on Ice Freak at the moment. It's under the gas.
We are losing objective butter.
Ice Freak.
Just right through the defenders.
DOA pushing Charlie, I see.
Oh yeah, we're going down for domination.
The enemy controls all objectives.
It's the domination.
Taking A, DOA, and Charlie.
Some boss Butter trying his utmost best to get A back.
Yeah. Saving the day, but there's 4 oaks on it.
Yeah, no, look how they're rushing in. They're rushing in.
That's who you need the dynamite trick.
Just spawned and he's got a good couple kills there.
So 4 oaks on 2 oaks, so the A gets taken out. So
I must be honest, one thing I really wish they would try and sort out is that this new thing of guys spawning on
We have
dead
taken
people.
objective Charlie.
Very frustrating.
It hasn't been a new thing, it's been there forever.
Is it? Gosh, I've only noticed it recently.
It's been an ongoing issue. Irritate all of us.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand.
I think Wolf have definitely got a strategy going as to when they get into an objective where they go to. Because you can see how they've spread out, you know,
Yeah, you can see that
around the
go to a
objective.
point where they
Yeah.
need to be.
Yeah, like you can see Numbnut underneath there. Salil Mott was up top. You know, you've got guys around the back here. The Bolt watching that sort of alleyway back area. Looney Ghost watching to make sure no one comes from A side down this corridor. Very nice. And I mean, it's not something I think you think about very often, is the positioning aspect of this, but it's quite important, I think.
It's extremely important.
I mean,
especially for domination.
Yeah, it's like any sport really. If you as we say that DOA just take them all out at sea.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like any sport really. You know, you're positioning. If you've got a left back in soccer trying to play striker, then your left side's weak. So you really got to try and lock that down.
Yeah.
Pushing hard into his back.
pushing Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice battle going on here at sea. You know, it's sort of a attackers come in, wipe out the defenders, respawn, other way around. Sort of a scenario.
Just looking at the scoreboard, I see Bomber Fox is doing 31 kills, 15 deaths.
Very,
Jay
very nice.
is in the second, 21 kills, 15 deaths. And then on the Wolf side, Silent Warrior sitting at number 1 with 7 kills and 1 death only. And Mr. Alan K, 34 kills, 12 deaths. Very well done.
Some big scores being posted by the guys out yesterday. Good to watch.
A lot of games.
Duff, maybe let's jump onto Mr. Alan K. He's quite a lot here. I'm on him now. At E. He's just flattening guys here.
I actually just said the same thing you did earlier where I went for blue.
Now capturing. All of you.
A sentry kit is available near your
It's
location.
interesting that on the tier 1 server the sentry kit spawned in, but
Yeah,
obviously a bit of a setting issue. Jeez, Mr. LMK, there was some very good movement. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, unlucky there. Edzard just took him out. Well done though. Very, very good movement. You know, I think it's a difficult thing, especially for guys who first start playing,
We have lost objective
to
Alpha.
get that, you know, get that one kill and then hide yourself. Jumping on him.
Also, what did very well.
Jump on him there.
But he had a good jump for own share.
I think that position he was just at there. That position he was just in there, I think, is a very good position for if you want to overlook that objective and try and get some shots in. Oof, Silent Warrior there, taking out some DOA guys, getting into that underneath area, capturing, and now he's got Coldan across with him. He's actually got his whole squad in there now. I must be honest, I think another thing that's worked very well for Wolf, I think, is the setup of the 4-4-4 clearly suits them because they've practiced and rehearsed that it's, you know, they well oiled as a team.
Yeah.
A sentry kit is available near your
I think
location.
I'm gonna jump on Bomber Fork. I want to just see him. I just see him. His name appearing on the kill feed a couple of times, so just go check him out there.
No problem. I'm on him as well.
Making a move on D.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
He's
Oh,
doing a
fun
good
lucky,
job
yeah.
of holding to A and back.
Commentator's curse, eh?
Yeah. Oh, let's go on to good old Joe. Oh, good old Joe. He's quite a firecracker this one. So what? Loose cannon. Always kidding. Yes.
Oh, well done.
A sentry kit is available near
Oof.
your location.
Oh no.
The vape master himself, he's gone down.
What's Villy doing? Let me go check Villy.
Ah, your friend Billy, eh? Jump on Billy there.
Billy,
Hey.
his streams are very good, guys. It's watch his streams. It's very classical. Very
Yeah.
entertaining.
Definitely also look out for the comments on Dota being very similar to Harry Potter.
I say I did the when I heard them say that. What's this Dota Harry Potter shit?
Edzard taking up an interesting position here, just behind.
The fastest one player.
He does have 4 hands though.
Yeah, he's got 2 planes too, so watch out. And he's also Bourdain.
Just have to clear that old Boban Jan thing up, eh? Just...
Yeah, one of our top players here, PF.
And he is one person, Boban Jan, not
Yeah.
Bob and Jan. to
We don't-
that goes out to DOA.
Yeah. We're not playing with extra players, in case you're wondering. And if he kills you, he's definitely the same guy giving you the teabag.
Yeah.
One thing I haven't seen much of in this game actually is,
Yeah.
you know, some teabags, a bit of excitement, and some
I'd
banter.
love to actually see all the Billy kill a teabag there. Billy and Kubu definitely teabag me a few times.
I think that might just be because you carry the PF name with you there, Deza.
It could be, it's also a lot of return teabags.
Oof, Wolves look like they're going to make a big play onto A. It looks like there's no one here. Oh gosh. Camera skills just went out the window.
There's no one yet. I'm at A myself. I was on, I think it's Silent Warrior. I was just running around.
So get on the Alien here. Let's see what they... It's interesting to get on the first person view of the guys to see who's got what tactic. Who's been ordered to do what sort of maneuver here.
Who are you following now?
Alien RSA. On his way to B.
Running as support, eh?
Yeah, with the bar.
Mr. Alan K and his
We are
half
losing
century,
objective
51 kills.
Jeez.
Raising the
Very well done.
Definitely cranking.
Bomber Fork also close. He should make it as well.
Objective
Very
Charlie.
nice.
He's going to make the crews that are doing very well. Joe, so doing well there.
Oof. Alien there just taken out. Let's get on to Bomber Fork as he... Oh, he's dead at the moment. There we go, spawned in. Let's see if we can watch him raise the bat here.
Available near your location.
Oh, there he adds one more to go.
Do not
Jump
roof
in
at the
quickly.
moment.
Let's watch him get raise his back. Bomber 4, come on, do it for the team. Oh, almost.
Hey, he's done it,
Yeah.
well done.
Raise the
Took
back.
out Cold Anarchist
Well
there.
done, Bomber 4, man. Very good player, Bomber 4, I must say.
Yeah,
man.
very well.
That's very good.
Very nice. Liesel just saying there that she's got to go. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the comments and the questions.
Thank you, Liesel.
Thanks, Weasel.
Feel free to pop in again.
Oh, for sure. Like our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Well, just another interesting fact for the league. Both teams are unbeaten at the moment. Both sitting with one draw. But I think that'll shortly change with Wolves this game.
Yeah, we got 194 to 129. That is capturing.
Suffer their first loss in the league, yeah.
I don't think it's also, you know, I think saying their first loss in the league sounds a bit harsh. They've come up against a very good Wolf team here, and the guys are, they're well versed in what they're doing. And Wolf have definitely,
around the block.
yeah, DOA have definitely given them a good battle here. I don't think it's been easy.
Is it? 3-0 to Wolf so far.
Yeah, very nice game to watch. Yeah, I think the difficult thing now for DOA is to try and get the guys just to play hard in this last game. You know, end on a high.
So definitely.
I know a lot of people say in golf, you know, you always want that one shot or that one hole to come back for. You know, you want to try and finish on a win just to get that bit of motivation here's going into the next game. Although I think for a lot of guys it does come naturally. I know for our guys to get the here's going is not difficult. It's pretty much just one message and it's
Yeah.
The guys are a bit wild, yeah.
yeah, it could just be someone buying a car, you know. Sets the whole group on fire. Bruges.
Yeah, this revisiting scoreboard, Bournemouth doing very well. Mr. LMK also doing well on the Wolves side.
Yeah.
Even Alien and RSA. It says he's at 12, but it's not really 12. I wonder why there's no scores on this rented server.
Yeah, it must be a setting, I think, as well.
Because I remember playing this rented server and it was like a normal public server.
Yeah, the first time we played it, I think it must be some. I don't know if there's some confusion around core maps versus a standard map versus a hardcore map. I'm not sure what the actual scenario is there.
Guys, are you looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 objectives? Is this a conquest?
Yeah, no, this is maybe.
Yeah, I'm seeing 6, yeah.
I'm also seeing 6. Interesting.
Looks like a conquest.
A conquest.
Interesting domination
Okay.
setup, yeah. I was almost going to say it looks almost like a Frontlines, but Frontlines is a very
Let me
clear
check what
setup.
they are saying to each other. Yeah.
The round starts now. While we wait, I just want to give a big thanks to SNLV and Kabir for all the work he's done in this league.
Oh, definitely,
Done a good
definitely.
job.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, I know it's
admin.
not. Yeah, I know it's also not. It's not everyone's cup of tea league. A lot of teams say they don't enjoy it because it's got no rules and it's got no anything. I think from all the PF guys, we've really enjoyed playing. You know, it's cool to play one game every week. You're not worried about getting knocked out or anything like that. It's really been an interesting, fun league to play, especially for newer clans, I think.
Good learning
Guys,
curve
there's
for
planes flying around,
Yeah,
there's
there's
tanks.
Yeah, I think they only really they have to burn this round, I guess.
Jeez, that's going to be a long burn round, man.
Take a while.
Yeah.
And hopefully the next one will be a domination.
This is a long burn ride, let me tell you, unless
Yep.
they just capture everything and just stay.
And we've sat for burn rounds before.
Yes, and you use this rental server to get away from burn rounds and all this
Yeah.
cuck.
Yeah.
The planes are going at it, lekker.
Let's see if there's any action going on here. Few bags.
Return to the combat area.
Take fires and defend the objective.
Obviously, a small issue there. I know they did ask to play Giant Shadow as a map.
Yeah. But it's the guys setting this stuff up, eh? They
Yeah.
need to...
I think it's just done with I mean, all credit to them. I know the guys from Tier 1 do, I mean, they work hard. It must be a mission to rent the
Yeah.
server out all the time. I think it's maybe just a bit of a rushed, a rushed story, and then maybe one or two things slip past. Nothing big, but, we're not paying for it, so...
So I don't actually know what's going to happen now.
We have our first conquest in the league.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
welcome.
jump in here as players quickly and help
Hey,
them out.
man.
Should have.
Sure. Don't know how commentators do it all the time.
Feedback.
Can you imagine watching sport the whole day and you never get to play? I see
Folks are shooting each other, and that, so I'm not too sure what's going on here.
I see DOA are 2 guys down at the moment as well.
Usually just having a bit of fun.
Obviously the internet in Pretoria is a little bit worse than it is in Joburg.
Yeah. I know that this tonight's been not so good for internet. And me,
No.
I've been struggling. This afternoon I went for a quick round and I was just having a bit of issues.
Yeah, I've also been having ping issues with lag now and then. I'm not sure what they've changed.
Another thing is just this fog on this map. To try and do any sort of stream or spectation here on this is, you know.
It's quite difficult, so much, so spread out.
There's going to be some action and butter, yeah.
But now I'm not too sure if this is a game going on.
Nah, I'm sure they wouldn't call this as a game.
Yeah, hopefully I saw some.
I see they're talking about maybe going to a public server for the last game.
Yeah, that will save a bit of time. This conquest, this burn line will take quite a while.
Yeah, it's going to take like 20 minutes.
We barely had 100. So yeah, we'll be up forever.
Yeah, and I mean, normally takes about 20 minutes with a 32 on 32, and now we got 12 on 10.
Transporter gesichtet. Erobert das Ziel dort.
We then open up to a few issues of randoms. Hopefully, we won't have any randoms falling in.
Are they saying anything on there yet, Carl?
I did see a mention of... Okay, Billy did say that they're gonna burn this one and play one more. And
Okay, so Wolf was saying, yeah, I'm just catching it.
Luke's saying they're gonna take all the flags, so...
I'm gonna just go pour myself some juice quickly.
Hey, will you bring me some?
This might take some time. Light the hubblies, get the juice, get the snacks out.
Yeah, I think I'll join you out there and be with you now, Duff.
Well, thanks, leave me here for this, eh? To anyone watching now, sorry, we're just having a bit of a break in transmission. A small server error where we have joined a conquest instead of a domination on Giant Shadow, so Wolf are currently 3-0 up with one map to play, and yeah, we're just burning this round. I see DOA taking all the flags now so that the round can finish. I think once they have all flags, it should be about a ticket, one ticket every half second. So hopefully that speeds the process up a little bit. See the wolf players all just respawning there. Silent Warrior not giving up his tank.
Okay, I'm back. I see the tickets are flying now.
Yeah, I was just saying, I think it goes one every half second. If you hold all objectives in Conquest. Oh, a teabag there from Alien RSA on Boss Huerta. Nice. Another one.
We're getting this. I'm gonna check some tea bags.
Big battle here between Boss Huerta and Alien. Oh, Alien takes him down. So you're gonna go in for a teabag. Didn't that time. Oh, Billy coming in.
Oh, Billy's coming in. There's a knife battle. Fist fights. It's like McGregor and Mayweather right here.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure we'll see a knee drop. Oh, we didn't.
Oh no, Billy disappointing.
Ah, Billy. You're not yourself today. Get that clip drift out, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Get that runner out. Coke.
Yeah, the Muriawak juice flowing. But if he gets him this time, we'll surely see a teabag. Oh, Alien taking him out.
Oh, teabag, teabag.
Hey.
Billy getting teabag.
I see Alien RSA not scared to throw the knee. I'd love to see him and that Nick on a server together.
Yeah.
Oh, Force takes him out. No teabag in return.
I see Sally Mott is running around with that little tiny gun.
Is it?
Yeah, Sally Mott 13. Oh, he got taken out.
Oh, just wanted to get on him.
That little gun is a joke.
The Calibri.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Calibri.
I think I've got one kill from that.
I'd like to see this tier 1 server with the settings on just Calibri. And,
Yeah.
watch a game on that. That'll be quite cool.
If you're watching tier 1.
Yeah. Calibri contest. I see this called anarchist or whatever. He's on a white horse. Is this new? I've never seen a white horse.
I think you unlock it at a certain level.
Oh shit.
You can customize your horse, so you can change the color.
Oh shit. I don't really do the whole horse thing much, to be honest.
No, myself. And he's got a spear, eh?
Spear. I want to see him spear somebody. He's chucking a grenade. Oh, hit.
Trying to get Rambo Fear out of that building.
Yeah. He wants to spear him.
Oh, he's going in. He's going in.
He's doing the wide turn. Oh, he's in. Nearly there.
Oh,
Nearly.
he got taken down.
Oh,
He got
out.
hit with a Bartic bludgeon.
Oh, I see we've got a Calibri going on over here. On Looney Ghost. Running around with a Calibri.
Hey.
There, back out. Hey, hey, hey! Skip off, skip off! Skip
Oh,
off!
got taken out there.
Burn run nearly done, guys.
Almost there. Who do you guys think are the teams to look out for in this Battle League?
So, yeah, definitely the guys like Wolf, LGD, guys that have been around the block. Even that, the old MBK, very good team. So they're also ones to look out for.
I agree with those three teams. I think Med is quite good.
Yeah, definitely
Med is a
Wolf
good
in
one.
there as well.
We've played them. Been on the receiving end of Med. Yeah, there's some solid
PF,
teams.
I think PF is a good one to look out for.
Yeah, watch out for them.
Yeah.
Especially that Duff Oak. He's got some. He's packing some heat.
I know he's been on fire lately, that guy. It's unstoppable.
And Bobanyan, you need to watch out for him, as always.
Gotta
Both
watch
of
out
them.
for Gan the man.
All
I mean,
Yeah.
Gan the man does the most.
Yeah. Okay, looks like we're gonna go back to Ballroom Blitz.
Yeah. So Oak's running up to the catwalk again.
So back to business, guys. 3-1, 3-0 to Wolf at the moment.
Last game up.
DOA can pull a win.
Would be nice if they can pull a win.
Yeah, I'd like to see them pull a win so they can get some confidence for their next game.
Definitely. I'm sure they'll shrug it off pretty easy. You know, they've got the McGregor Mayweather fight, Brandy this weekend to look forward to. So looks like both teams have lost a player. I must say,
I think they said they're just going to carry on.
okay. I think one last thing from this tier 1 server. Oh well, let's add another one. So two good things is obviously no randoms, and the switching of teams seems to be pretty good, where we don't you know, we don't have a lot of switching of the teams, so you don't have to deal with that.
But even on the public servers, the teams won't switch if you're in the squads.
If you
Like
lock
the
the
only
squads,
time it
yeah.
switches is when you drop a guy. When someone drops out the game and then it throws everything out of sync.
Yeah.
But if no one drops for all rounds, it won't mix. I've checked it out.
Looks like they're playing here.
Okay, let's get back in. Yeah, let's get jumping onto Bart's board. So taking B. Let's see what he can do. He's running. Let's see what. Yeah, he's got a support.
Let's jump onto passport to there for a while.
DOA
my screen.
currently in blue, Wolf in red.
On my screen, Boss Birds at the moment is just a cloak with a gun. He has no body. But I think I did mention the guys from DOA saying they do really like that MG Storm
We are losing objective
in the
butter.
support class.
We control all objectives.
Quite enough, all round with it.
Oof, just took 3 guys out there, I think. Well done. And he just got sniped.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Someone's falling through the map.
Pressing into A.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Deza, what would you say your weapon of choice is for, let's say, for domination?
For me, it's the whole wiggle.
And how would you set up the rest of your class?
Very much depends on the team strategy. We have our set no tools important sometimes, I would say. But for me, I set up the grenades. I've got normal grenades and then rocket gun for the snipers. I would do that.
So just to give you that bit of
Also
range
switch
there.
between the whole eagle and the whole eagle defensive. Defensive is a bit of a wild machine gun thing. But if you know how to use it, it's I would say more dangerous than normal eagle. With more bullets. Really low aim time.
We have taken objective Charlie.
We're going for a domination. By Wolf.
We control all objectives.
Check how fast they catch that lead up now back on me.
Another gun for that assault range, I would say, is the P18 optical.
Yeah, I've also actually been using that fairly recently, and the hip fire is actually unbelievable.
Yeah. Use that a bit as well. You do like it.
I think just one thing is a point of interest to anyone watching this, maybe tomorrow or later on in the week. It is always interesting to see who's watching our videos, who enjoys them. So if you are watching, drop us a comment there, just maybe even with your gamer tag, so we can see who's who.
Yeah, if you have any suggestions, I would do it.
Yeah, for sure.
We
Definitely.
are losing objective apples.
Always looking to improve the stream, make it
We
better,
have lost objective apples.
more watchable. And give us a like there if you haven't already.
We're pulling a bit of a lead here.
A flame trooper kit is available near your location.
Sean van der Vesta is then asking there what the score is. It's currently 3-0 to Wolf. This is the last
A
game.
flame trooper kit is available near your location.
But DOA have done really well in this game, just to give Wolf a bit of a run, and it's been a very good game to watch.
Yeah, definitely haven't laid down for. That's very good. Kills on them as well.
We control all objectives.
Just jumping to the scoreboard there, we got Mr. Alan K on 15 for 4, Silent Warrior 12 for 3, and then on the DOA side we got Bomber Fox 9 and 7, Rambo Fear 9 and 6.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Pushed down for 3 seconds there. Yeah, I have managed to take Charlie back. And take the apples back.
In case anyone's wondering, we got Wolf playing in red this time and DOA in blue.
See, Wolf already. I'm sorry, I've been watching the Wolf guys on top of the catwalk or top section, the bridges. They really dominated from the top here. Good sniper play.
We didn't battle well there.
Yeah, as we said the last time in this map, I think it really gives you a good vantage point, especially over B, and then obviously to anyone running into the other two objectives in that sort of courtyard area. If the Wolf guys could just push in here to A, get rid of passports and Edzard, then they could get another domination going. Looks like it's happened now. Very well done. They are losing C. They are doing this.
So I'm busy watching this cold Enoch, and he's smashing guys with the Martini Henry from the top here. If you want to see some good stuff. Another one. He's smashing guys up here.
flame
I've
trooper
seen
kit
Cold
is available
Anarchist
near
quite a
your
lot.
location.
He's also a very good player. Been on the receiving end of him a few times.
A flame trooper kit is available near your location.
Yeah, 16 and 3 now. Very well done.
We control all objectives.
Pushing a dom now.
Yeah, and that takes us over the halfway point.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand.
We've got a big battle for most kills here between Mr. LMK, Silent Warrior and Cold Anarchist. Mr. LMK showing them the way at the moment.
Kit is available near your location.
He's 24 for 6. Running as assault at the moment at the Hull Regal. As an interesting change, he's got the anti-tank grenades, gas grenade and a dynamite. So no rocket gun.
We have lost objective apples.
It was a fairly long domination there from Wolf.
Yeah, I know, they've pulled the lead quite a bit now from that dom.
We are losing objective apples.
So, Gus, you haven't got any more of your educational facts for this? Any more from this map?
Not really for this map. It's not really one of the more prominent features in the war, as I said. Used as a hospital. You know, your more prominent battles happened at sort of Empire's Edge. If you're looking at places like Suez, Sinai Desert, Argonne Forest, the very big one. But this map, not really. But I mean, again, going back to DICE's attention of detail on the, you know, even just on the sculptures and the things like that, it's actually incredible. And there we go, that's that.
Very quick game left.
Jean van der Westhuizen asking there
For Wolf, eh?
if, yeah, if we could, if Jean van der Westhuizen asking if we could do a stream for Mad 1 versus Wolf tomorrow. Unfortunately not. We won't have a full team, but we would like to.
Away.
But yeah, we'll definitely next time. If you guys give us a bit of a heads up on the streams, we'll definitely make a plan to get ourselves in there.
Yeah, definitely.
As soon as you've organised your match, just pop us a message, Facebook, Discord, you know, anywhere like that, and we're definitely keen to do the stream. Yeah, so that's that, eh?
Over DOA. Nice play.
Mr. LMK doing very well once again. 27 kills, 6 deaths. He's done very well tonight. Cold Anarchist also doing well. Silent Warrior. Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Interesting game. Good games to watch.
Thanks, Dazza, for joining us on the stream.
That.
Thanks, guys, for having me.
Yeah, thanks, Deza.
Lekker.
Let's join up. No, I already see guys dropping out very fast. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's that.
It's a school night.
Cool, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Some cool stuff. Joe, we'll catch you on the flip side.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.